What's up, YouTube? I'm host Anthony Lakey.
And I'm co-host Jack Dietz.
Welcome back to another ChatHub episode. Today we will be talking about gigantic games such as Fortnite
and the company Apple.
Let's begin. Roll the intro. Okay, so to start off the news, we will be talking about Southwest Airlines. They are known for being very funny. They're known for just being a good airline. But you guys know recently, a few weeks ago, about the window incident. Unfortunately, a lady has lost her life. But they have been through some ups and downs lately. And here's another one. Southwest Airlines. When a mom was trying to get off her plane with her son, one of the flight attendants said, "Are you sure that's your kid?" Like, whoa there. First of all, that's not your place to ask. Of course it's her kid, because, I mean, how is there any suspicion? I mean, it's like you getting off the plane. Is that your mom? Of course it is. What are you talking about?
Yeah. So, well, I mean, I guess it's... I mean, I kind of understand that, but me and my dad look exactly alike, so it would kind of be a silly question if they... I mean, you know how much me and my dad look alike.
Yeah.
So if they asked me, I would be like, whoa there, okay, you're clearly blind here.
I mean, like, they had incidents with... The airline industry itself has incidents with kids, with pets, and the airline industry is not doing too well at the moment.
Especially the
Southwest Airlines. Yeah, like, just the other day, it seems like they were having issues with their landing gear, and so yeah, Southwest. It is her kid. Let her off the plane.
In other news, 27 rabbits were abandoned at a Long Island train station.
Aww, cute little adorable rabbits.
So, first of all, we don't know if this is a freight train or a people train. But if it was a people train, who would bring bunnies on the train?
Well,
let alone 27.
Of course, the bunnies were paying for their own ticket. they're gonna sit in the cute little train seat on their way.
If they have any money.
Of course, they have money. They pay with carrots.
Okay.
Hello, Doc. That's like a British Bugs Bunny. Oh no,
I love Bugs Bunny.
Okay. Now to talk about video games. Now this is a very sensitive topic. About. I really don't want to talk about this, but it's a game, so I'm gonna report it. It's hard to talk about. Unfortunately, in this world today, you shouldn't have to feel like going to school is a scary threat.
Yes.
Because lately there have been multiple school shootings, and it's very sad. Like, young kids as young as kindergartners are losing their lives due to some pretty mean and crazy people.
And it comes to the point where learning is a law, and in order to get a career, you need education. And and if people don't go to school, there's no education for them. Therefore, school shootings are very sensitive.
Like, I feel like lately school shootings have, like, just rose up, because think about back then, there was not as much since 9/11. But nowadays, it's, like, frequent, like, every other week.
Yeah.
But where I'm trying to get at, Steam, a popular gaming website where you can buy and download games. I use Steam. I have a Steam account, and much of my gamer friends also use Steam. I like Steam, but this might change my views on Steam. Steam has uploaded a school shooting game.
Really?
On Steam. Really. It's, I guess, some game where you play as the shooter, you go around... God, it's hard to say, but you go around shooting people, and the cops come in, and it's a pretty messed up and sick game, if you ask me.
Yeah, and...
That's so bad.
Yeah, I mean, if someone does the game, it makes you feel guilty enough.
Yeah, like, and then, if anything, it could act as a training for real people. Like,
and people may learn from that game, and then it's the person who made that game's fault because they weren't thinking.
Like, I like to think of Steam as a reliable, trusted gaming place.
Yeah, sure.
And now they're posting bad games like this.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, like lately, the topics we're talking about in this episode kind of bring down the mood. We like to be cheerful and talk, but just this week has been very depressing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the story about Steam. And Steam, I'm very, very disappointed and upset with you for this. I mean, I don't think this game is going to stop people from playing games from Steam.
Because they're going to say, oh, it's only one game. There are many good games out there.
Yeah,
but one game could hurt someone's reputation.
But once your parents see that game on there, they're probably not going to want you playing any game on Steam.
Right. Okay, so this one, let's turn from sad stuff to some funny stuff.
Thank you.
So this weekend, many of you guys know that it was very hot outside.
Ugh.
And many of you guys had air conditioning. Well, many of us. I didn't have air conditioning in my house.
Really?
My house was up to 85 degrees.
85?
And seriously, it was so hot, it was like a model from Hollywood was in there. I mean, seriously.
A model in your house?
Yeah, that's how hot it was.
So last week's episode, Jack had this bakery woman. You thought she liked you, and now this week, this Saturday, you have a freaking model in your house.
I guess I got good going for me, huh?
I wonder which model that was.
Okay.
You probably paid her.
No, actually, I paid her. I didn't pay her.
3D printed her. You were dreaming.
You
were playing a video game.
No, I was sitting on the couch.
In other news, we're going to be talking about another game called Fortnite. Now, I know so much information about Fortnite. Now, Jack, unfortunately, is a iOS user. He has an iPhone 8. Isn't that lovely?
Yes, actually it is.
He chooses not to download Fortnite, but many people with iPhones, iOS, is able to play Fortnite. Me, Android user, because, well, who got that money for an iPhone 8? Well,
I do.
I do too, but I'm not going to waste my money. Anyways, Fortnite will be coming out on Android this summer. Now, they said that it has to be uploaded by Sunday of the 23rd of September. That is the deadline for Fortnite to come out. So it can come out anytime during the summer or till September. And unfortunately, I do not want to have to wait all the way till September 23rd.
And it's unfortunately because September is the start of school for many of us. So you gotta wait. You won't be during the summer. You can play any video games as you want, but during the school year, you're working on your homework. So I think it's a pretty dumb idea to do it during school hours.
I mean, I do understand where they are coming from because they want the game to be perfect for all. Exactly. So if they just took the iOS and then just uploaded it to Android, it probably wouldn't be as good as the iOS version. So they want to specifically manage both versions.
Right. Okay. So the 2018 iPad is not as good as the 2016 iPad Pro. Now the reason for this is yeah. And you would think that there was more updating, but actually it's just the opposite. Apple's not willing to pay as much money for any Pros this year.
Okay.
And there's a 9.5 inch for 2018. That's the highest it goes. But the highest iPad Pro in 2016 is a 12.99 inch. You can see the difference there. You can see clearly that Apple doesn't want to pay enough money to have good quality technology.
See, there's a reason right there. Sell your iPhones, kids.
Oh, come on.
You might have to wait till September to play your Fortnite games, but it'll be worth it. See, I don't know what is with Apple. Like, they're too good. Here's a story time. I used to own an iPhone, iPhone 5S, and it was space gray, and unfortunately, when I was on my way on vacation, I was on a bus. I lost it on the bus between the seats, and I never found it till this day. Even when I go on other people's phones and I track my phone, it says it's offline. Now, here's the funny thing. On the bus, it's a public bus taking me to somewhere, and it's it said the guy was giving the safety demo, kind of like an airplane, but saying if you lose your items, like your cell phones, you'll find them on eBay. Turns out I lost my phone. I guess I was sleeping with my black jacket on and it was in it, so it must have slipped out without me noticing. When I go through security to go somewhere, when I went through security, I'm like, oh, I need to put my phone in the bucket. I'm searching everywhere to find my phone. I'm not finding it. It's like, where did it go?
And you're probably panicking at that point.
I'm like, oh no, where's my phone? I have my parents call me. And then the vacation place, we had them have a phone number so in case it turned up on any of their buses that they would call us. There was no phone call. Keep in mind this was like 2 years ago.
Somebody must have stolen it.
No, I think what happened was the bus driver found it. And remember how I just said that it would be on eBay? Yeah. That was supposed to be a joke. Don't know what you think. Anyways, guys, that is going to wrap it up for today's ChatHub episode. So we hope you guys enjoyed some of it. I'm sorry this was a pretty sad and gloomy episode for, well, the beginning of it. But it's true stuff that happens in this world, and we can't
ignore this.
Yeah, we can't ignore things like this, because if we speak up, we can stop this.
Right.
So, yeah, unfortunately...
Don't be a bystander.
Don't be a bystander, speak up. Anyways, thank you so much for listening to our second episode. Thank you so much for watching.
Peace out, YouTube. Bye.
Such a cheesy outro.